61, matchbox lights. Switch.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard. Gain up to the 26.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go now. 30 base. Topper, topper. Let's go, B, let's go. Hey, let's get there. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
2nd and 9 now. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. He's got a man complete. Marvin Jones. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Jones, 74 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Wide. Gun.
They just do get the playoff. Now Cousins. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
26, mark, move. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? Gun. Give me some.
Play fake. Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. That one covers 29 yards. First down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Yellow.
On play action, Cousins. Left side, it's Dorsett. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19.
Bravo. Hey, flicker.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins, Quandre Diggs there defensively.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. It's a party now. Hey, Haywood. 26 Mike. Silver. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Check out.
Again, it's Cousins. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now, that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down, and inside the 5-yard line.
From the gun, here's Cousins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really frequent combination. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. To throw is Cousins. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to sling this deep downfield. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Let's go.
Following the interception, Cousins. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Here we go. Gun. Tighten up.
On 2nd down, Cousins again. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Kerryon Johnson, 84 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
That's trash. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. First. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. 26 Mike.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Play action now, Cousins. And he comes back with one complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Listen to me. Hey, exit. 26 Mike. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. Get ready. Get ready.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And able to find Dorsett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The result, a first down as the quick slant gets him 14. On 1st and 10, Cousins. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Go. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 26 Mike. 26 Mike.
They'll throw again. Cousins. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Damon Harrison bringing in 341 pounds of power for the sack.
It's now 3rd down.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Two. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Off the play fake, Cousins. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that's caught inside the 30. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. First down, here's Cousins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
We're going. We're going. Let's go. Hey, Delta. 57's right. Ricky.
Now Cousins. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 12 yards there and a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Recon, 132-5.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Cousins again. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
57, Mike, 57. Zebra. Hey, Mike, 7. 57, Mike, 57. Nice, sweetheart. Out. 2. Hatchet.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Undercrush. Hey, 382, last 50. Yellow. Five. Gun. 57 to Mike.
Now Cousins on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10.
Mike 5-4. We go. Check 6-6. Bullet high. Big rip.
Here's Johnson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Hey, wahoo! There. Yeah.
2nd and 10. Looking down midfield for Jones. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It's a gain of 35.
And the Lions first down.
How about the rookie in his NFL debut? Looking sharp. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. You draw quarters.
Off the draw. Here's Johnson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Buying time to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. But it's going to be second down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
18 Gator. Smooth. You remember me? Let's go, baby. Switch. Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go. Mike 54. Yep. Protein spill. Watch the boot. They go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Bravo.
They go play action. Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Good route here. Kill.
Play fake. Cousins. Dorsett making the catch. That goes for a gain of 31.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring
To the air again, it's Cousins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he's got some space here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 20. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The man they call Snacks, Damon Harrison, picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
26.
Throwing, Cousins. Over the middle, Dorsett. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs.
Hey, Ken. Black.
Here's Cousins. He's got Lockett. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Watch the safety creep. Hey, Ken. Hey, no, easy. Watch that.
On play action, Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Philip Dorsett. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Check three. Tristan, Travis. Switch it, switch it, switch. Hey, lock it. Save. Go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. It's James. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great.
A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Yellow. Run out. Hey, box drop. Gun.
Following the interception, Cousins. He's going to take a shot right away for the end. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. Again, it's Johnson. Pretty move. Fights through, and now a crease. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Returnable for Lockett. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First. Hey, Echo. 26 Mike. What we got? Where's the hot?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Hey, Charlie.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he's going to go down in the end zone. Cousins taken down for the safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Around the NFL, they've gone to the 3rd in Cleveland. And the Ravens now really pouring it on. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
Like 22, he's coming. 28, exit. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's coming. Look at me. Score. Hey. He's coming to you. Motion. Hey. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Quan Alexander able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Go. 22.
He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike by 4. Focus, defense, focus. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Roll out. Yeah, let's get. Hey, Delta. Check 26. Check the hot read. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Sam Martin now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Now, this one complete downfield on the left side. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
Cousins over the middle to Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Orbit. Gun. 26 months. Hey,
Play action now. Cousins. Left side, it's Dorsett. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. To throw is Cousins. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And he's into the clear. 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's right.
Anytime we have
That's
a
right.
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Watch out, watch out. 300.
They run it again with Cook. And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Watch out, watch out. Curl it. Wide. Leave it. Bring up 48. Hey, yo. Hey, Alpha. 26 Mike. Man, I got you. 26 Mike. 26. Gun. Here we go, D. Here I come.
Off the play fake, Cousins. Dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Mike Daniels picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away. That's taken at around the 40. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They give to Johnson going right. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left, and then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 9 now. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Solomon Thomas, they love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. I know he ain't got it. Like 22, Mike. Rock it. Kill. Ready. Fire.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now a run with Cook, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. He's back to throw. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they've got to continue to move quickly.
Now Cook. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Gun. Bravo.
On play action, they'll throw. Complete to Dorsett. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
You have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Wide. 51's the mic. Hey, Haywood. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. 51's the mic, boy. 51.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Check. He's coming. We got double up. Hey, Ringo, 48. 26 mark. Push him back. General West. Check 3. Zebra. Gun. Hey, Zoo.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Yellow. Hey, box truck.
And the blitz does come. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah.